Bonjour French learners, Tavy here from French Speak, and I'm here to teach you how to pronounce some French foods, especially some sweet French foods, so desserts, pastries, all the delicious things you'll find in a boulangerie. Let's hop in. So I'm going to cover quite a few, and I hope you're not watching this video on an empty stomach because you'll be really hungry by the time we finish, but you'll also know how to order all of these. So let's get started. Sweet French food, we have one of the favorite desserts is crème brûlée. Crème brûlée. Crème brûlée. In the south of France, you might buy these as sweets or as gifts, and they're called calisson. Calisson, with a nice nasal on at the end. Calisson. This cream that they put on a lot of desserts, tarts, ice creams, coffee is called crème chantilly. 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 Crème chantilly. The whipped cream. One of my favorite ones is éclair au chocolat. Éclair. Éclair au chocolat. And you can also have au café, à la vanille, lots of different fillings and toppings. You'll see different colors, but éclair au chocolat is the most favorite one. Ensuite, galette des rois. Galette des rois, which is an almond-filled, really fluffy pastry that you'll see only once a year in shops and in bakeries, and it's the first week of January. So if you're in France around that time, have a go at trying it. It comes with lots of beautiful traditions, and being born at that time of the year, I always get, as one of my birthday cakes, a galette des rois. And there's always a little thing inside to find. So once you find it, if you're a boy, you pick a queen, so you give them that crown. And if you're a girl, you find the little thing inside, you'll be picking your king and you give them the crown. So galette des rois, the king's cake. Ensuite, brioche. Brioche. Not a very hard one, but that I-O we're used to seeing O-I and making that wa. So just make sure that this one is brioche. Brioche. Ensuite, these are called meringue. 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 This one can be made with des pommes, apples, or des poires, pears. I think they just need the harder fruit to cook. Tarte tatin. Tarte tatin. And you cook them actually upside down. So the fruit is at the bottom and the topping is on top. And then when it comes out, you flop it over and it gives you that beautiful looking tart. Une tarte tatin. Viennoise. So you can have two types. Viennoise nature, which is the plain one that you see on the video, on the image, and viennoise au chocolat, which will be one with chocolate chip inside the dough. So you won't have to cut it into and add your own Nutella, but the ones in the photos are viennoise nature with some Nutella on top. Viennoise. Ensuite, chaussons aux pommes. Chaussons aux pommes. And this is a breakfast food, just like we eat croissant, we might have chaussons aux pommes. And if you ever bring me breakfast, make sure you bring a chausson aux pommes. It's my favorite one. Chaussons aux pommes. The classic croissant. So make sure you say your R in here. Croissant. Croissant. Sometimes you'll see croissant au beurre, which will mean extra buttery. Croissant au beurre. Beurre. Très bien. Then there could be flan. Flan. On the menu, make sure you don't say flan. flan, nice and nasally, and open your mouth. En, flan. Then a really popular dessert that you'll find is un fraisier. Un fraisier. It's made out of fraise, strawberry. Un fraisier. These ones are pronounced macaron. This one is not a favorite one to pronounce, and it's pronounced millefeuille. Millefeuille. So ILL, we learn, is a Y sound, like the Y letter sound in yes, except for a few words, including mille. Mille, that means 1,000. Feuille, that means leaves. So the shape of the cake is always layered of really, really thin pastry, as thin as leaves of paper. Feuille. Mille feuilles. Ensuite, pain au chocolat. Pain au chocolat. Don't pronounce the T. Pain au chocolat. And some parts of France call it chocolatine. But everywhere else they say pain au chocolat. So we're going to go with that one. Then we have pain au raisin. Again, another breakfast one. Pain au raisin pour le petit déjeuner. And here are some chouquettes. Chouquettes. This one I've only ever come across in Bordeaux. So if you visit the west of France and you go to Bordeaux in particular, you will see cannelés everywhere, and they are so delicious. Make sure you warm them up. Un cannelé. This one is called un Paris-Brest. Un Paris-Brest. Just in case the cream isn't enough in the middle, there's lots of big chunks of sugar on top. It is quite a delicious one. Un Paris-Brest. So don't pronounce the S in Paris, but pronounce all the letters in Brest, which is also a city. Then we have une religieuse. Une religieuse. This one is une religieuse au café, but you can find some au chocolat. Une religieuse. And some people call it a nun's cake because it looks like it's got a cape at the top and another cape at the bottom. And the chocolate one makes it even more obvious in terms of colors. Une religieuse. And it's filled with some cream inside. This one is une tartelette aux fruits. Fruit is your fruit. Une tartelette is a tarte, only a smaller one. Une tartelette. This one on the picture is aux fraises, in particular, or particularly here, strawberry one. But une tartelette aux fruits will be a mix of fruits on it, and you'll see them. They look absolutely amazing because they just look like little pieces of art, so colorful. And definitely try them. Une tartelette aux fruits. In general, the non-bread area, the cake area in the boulangerie, pâtisserie, will have les pâtisseries. And then the little bite-sized ones, bite-sized desserts, will be les petits fours. And they are often things that you can get a dozen of and have a picnic or bring to someone's house. Les petits fours will just be the little dessert-sized ones. And finally, we have les viennoiseries, which is the name encompassing all of those breakfasty ones. You can see croissant, chausson aux pommes, pain au raisin, pain au chocolat, and the viennoise also. So all of those breakfasty ones, viennoiserie. That's it for today. There are lots more, but that was a really nice selection. So make sure you keep pronouncing and repeating as you hear me say them. And tell me below, once you've watched the video a couple of times, which one you were saying wrong before, perhaps. And if there are none, just tell me which one is your favorite. Voilà, mes amis. Merci beaucoup et à la prochaine.